If you've come to Solitude to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like Robbie.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
Get on with it!
I don't want to talk. Oh, thank you. Divines, bless your kind heart.
You betrayed us.
Thanks for talking to me.
You should tell her that her uncle is scum that betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
They're all hard.
Rogvir, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude. He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords. Boo!
Stand back. Interrupting an execution is a serious crime.
Some gate guard you were!
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
Mind yourself in my city, friend. This here accent... swing is a right terrible sight.
It shouldn't have been like this.
Don't think you can barter with
We
me
should
like
have
one
drawn
of those
it out some
damn
more.
shopkeepers.
He deserved a slower death.
Gotta keep my eyes open. Damn dragons. Watch the skies, traveler.
This one's a favorite of mine. A legend we all know and love.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
What do you need? Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing. Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Falmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you. You're asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Believe, believe the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
I have to wonder. What does the Dragonborn do once he's been summoned by the Greybeards? Can the Thuum be taught, like any skill?
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what you can't go to a party at the Falmor embassy dressed like that. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information we need. Good luck.
Ah, a fellow latecomer to Ellenwood's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more way up this god's-forsaken mountain than any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out.
Welcome to the Falmor Embassy. Your invitation, please?
There's not enough drink.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Falmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Ah, yes. I remember your name from the guest list. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine.
There may be nothing to
Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
What can I get? What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
That was delicious.
I know just what you mean. Heard anything interesting lately? Any news or gossip?
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Figure out how many dragons there are in Skyrim. They seem to think it's the least.
You must be new around here. Bad manners to ask such a direct question at one of Ellenwood's little soirees. But I have nothing to hide. I'm in from the south on business. And if you want to do business in Tamriel these days, well, you'd better get used to cozying up to the Falmor, like it or not. Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch pennies and lick spittles. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
I hope they'll serve the roast venison.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Heard anything interesting?
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
The harvest at Rorikstead is always bountiful. Is it good fortune? The blessings of the divines?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go, before anyone notices us.
Our mistress, I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although, most of you are already in bed with her. But again...
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick.
Who comes, Malburn? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Your gear is in that chest. I'll... The door behind you. Don't screw this up. I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
Well, there may be nothing.
I need to lock the door behind you, or the patrols might notice something's wrong.
The Battleborns and Whiterun has grown ugly. Fralia Greymane convinced that the Battleborns have abducted one of the...
Did you see those robes
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. Yes, her elf is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from... Must have scared him off.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Falmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are? Please.
Madam,
what is it, Malborn?
So sorry to interrupt. It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the...
Of course. I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
Have you heard any news from the other...
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Apparently, the Red Wave
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day.
Captain Safia can't afford the repairs.
Here you go, sir. Is there anything else I can get for you?
Captain Safia
Till next
far
time.
too proud a woman for that.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? Ah, if there's anything I can ever do for you,
It's been a brutal.
wonderful.
I can't
Is
remember
that
the last time it was this
stand back and behold my handiwork.
I couldn't agree more. By the way, have you heard any interesting rumors lately?
Attention, everyone! Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make.
Let's go. Let's go. Before anyone notices us.
Ellen Wynn, our mistress. I speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed. Although,
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. To pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close. Let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Who comes, Malvern? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor...
Yes, in the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask... the ambassador.
Get out of here.
Did you
Good
see
luck.
those robes
You're
marched
on your
this
own
morning?
now.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? Must have scared him off.
Rules, is it, Savani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask... the ambassador.
Get out of here.
Did you
Good
see
luck.
those robes marched
You're on your
this
own
morning?
now.
Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from the dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers. Well, we'd better get back to our rounds. Never should have come here. Must have scared him off. Never should have come here. Come on! All you've got, do your work! God, no!
I need
Ha!
is...
You burn! Elven supremacy is the only truth.
I'll see.
Someone there.
Please, I don't know anything else. Don't you think I'd have told you already?
Over here!
Never should have come.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? What do you want then? Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere. I damn well hope so. If it helps you twist them up, I'm glad to help. They're after some old guy named Esbern. Something to do with dragons. I gathered it from listening to them talk when they thought I was out. I've seen a guy in Riften who they seem to think is him. Not much to go on. I don't even know where he lives or his name, but they seem pretty excited about it. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Listen up, spy. You're trapped in here, and we have your accomplice. Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm
traitor!
dead already.
Come on! Behold the future! Behold the Falmor! Chester! Must have scared him off.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it. What? Who? Yeah. Come on, this way. I've seen the guy. They're after. I've seen a guy. Not much to go on. That's it. Now, let's get out of here. Whatever you want. But let's go, now.
Huh? No more! I yield! I yield! Ah! Yeah! Do your worst! Ah! 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 Ah!
I saw guards dragging bodies over here. Might be a way out. Let's get out of here.
We're routed! Fall back!
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
Made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful? Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said...
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Falmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Falmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Falmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought. Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is? Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Falmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity. The Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Falmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Falmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire. What is it?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
It means so much to us to
Thank
have
you
the claw
so.
back where it
Oh,
belongs.
a bit of this and a bit of that. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. All right, then.